Gami Chicken specializes in Korean-style fried chicken. Jun Lee, Roy Yun, Max G, and Aiden Jung are the four friends and founders. They are ex-Monash University students. In 2006, they opened their first restaurant in Carnegie. In Korean, Gami means beautiful. Therefore, the name literally translates to beautiful tasting chicken and beer. They now have 14 stores, 120 staff, and turnover of $16.3 million.
First off, we will talk about Gami's internal environment.
Gami's tangible resources. Waters 2018 wrote about in her article how Jun Lee built a $16 million chicken and beer business. It was identified that each of the four friends contributed $30,000 of financial resources from their very own savings. The business now generates approximately $16.3 million a year. Any other business can copy this. They can find friends to put in equal investments and build a company. Gami's uniquely styled restaurants and strategic locations, which can be known as their physical resources. This too can easily be observed, and other businesses could style their restaurants similarly. QRS writes, Gami strives for organic growth, hence they try to purchase and use high-quality organic ingredients to make their signature fried chicken. And now on to the intangible resources. Gami's human resources, such as the knowledge, trust, managerial capabilities, and organizational resources, are a superior source of their capabilities and would be very difficult to imitate. Gami is innovative in both their product and their brand name. Korean food in Australia is generally known for Korean barbecue and like dishes, never really fried chicken. It's something quirky about it. The crunchiness of the skin really appeals to the people, and the extra heat in the sauces impact the popularity of the business. Gami's reputation with its customers is predominantly positive. Customer reviews rave about Gami's quality of both food and service. The reputation of their brand name too is unique and fitting. Gami owners chose a unique, creative and fitting name for their brand and deliver exactly what they say they do. Moving on to Gami's capabilities. Lee writes for Human Resources, at the end of the day, people make such a difference. The food is a foundation and it has to be good, but what makes a huge difference is the people. This shows he has an understanding of how important human resources are in a business. In regards to their marketing capabilities, Gami relies heavily on word of mouth. After analysing both their Facebook pages and Instagram profile, quite a large amount of their content is reposted from their customers. In regards to management, Gami's ability to envision and achieve their goals is a testament to their management skills. Four university friends coming together and building $1 million business implies a lot about their management skills. Now on to Gami's core competencies. Gami's humble and honest beginning is really what distinguishes them competitively and gives them a unique identity. Another core competency of Gami Chicken is their quirky, crunchy chicken skin and extra heating sauces. It appeals to people of cultures and all different taste preferences. Gami wishes to soon also use all organic produce. This would be a huge advantage for the business in today's society. The following is a quick breakdown of the value chain analysis of Gami.
Question 3 discusses the extent that the business level strategy matches the internal and external environments. Every firm will have a business level strategy, and one of these is the core strategy of the business, i.e. it's the strategy that the firm will form to describe how it intends to compete in the product market. The aim of a business level strategy is essentially to pinpoint the differences between one business and another, with the hope of your business standing out from its competitors. Firms can aim to be superior to their competitors by either performing activities differently or to actually perform different activities as a whole.
A differentiation strategy relates to producing a product or service with sufficiently distinctive attributes and therefore separates your business from competitors. Gami Chicken and beer use a more narrow type of strategy, which is focused differentiation. This is when a business will target a small group of customers with a differentiated product.
Through this focus strategy, Gami Chicken and Beer target specific market segments. Serving beer is one of the main focuses of the business. This means that they are targeting an older demographic who can legally drink alcohol and afford their meals. Furthermore, families would also be a target group, as the layout and service is more restaurant-styled opposed to its competitors like Grilled and Nando's, who are more focused towards the fast food style restaurant, essentially deterring families from eating in. This refers to the demographic segment of the general external environment.
Gami Chicken and Beer use this strategy hoping to target a few elements of the business operation. The first is customer loyalty. Gami Chicken has established a strong reputation of customer loyalty by supplying their small community with a quality product and service. As Executive Director Jun Lee was quoted saying, he believes that still more than 90% of Melburnians do not know well about our brand. Personally, from the outlook that we saw when visiting Gami Chicken and Beer, we noticed that the design and layout of the restaurant was modern, creative, and aesthetically pleasing. This relates to the organisational resources within the internal environment. Small things like having cutlery set out on all tables, clean floors and amenities made it immediately stand out from other food chains such as Nando's and Grilled. Unlike the other two food chains previously mentioned, where the only point of contact with the staff and the customers is on receiving the order from the counter and delivering their meal, at Gami Chicken it is more of a restaurant-style service where the waiters and waitresses greet you at the door, take your order from your table, and help with general restaurant procedures. This links to the human resources within the internal environment.
When you succeed in providing products and services with a strong reputation to a niche market, you can usually charge premium prices, resulting in high profit margins for your business. Gami's prices aren't overly cheap, as a whole chicken cut into wings will set you back $32. Customers are usually willing to pay prices that cover more than the added costs because of the extra value they perceive with the brand and the products. But there is a threat of substitute products within the industry environment, as competitors can offer a substitute product with equal quality for a lower price. This has hence created a threat of new entrants into the market and will generate rivalry amongst competitors, such as Darin in the Melbourne CBD and Sparrow's Mill in Sydney. As Gami expands their organisation nationally throughout Australia, they will continue to implement more elements of the physical and socio-cultural segments under the general environment.
The last question is assessing the implemented structure. We believe that Gami Chicken uses a functional structure which is organised into different divisions, with departmental managers who report to the CEO and small corporate staff, while in other types of structures, you will report either to the project manager or multiple managers.
The advantages of a functional structure are arguably that they permit greater operational efficiency because employees with shared skills and knowledge are grouped together by functions performed. Each group of specialists can therefore operate independently, with management acting as the point of cross-communication between functional areas. This allows for increased specialisation. This is why we believe that they perform under a decentralised management system where decision-making is influenced by the employees.
A disadvantage of the functional structure is that the different functional groups may not communicate with one another, potentially decreasing flexibility and innovation. Recent trends that aim to combat these disadvantages include the use of teams that cross departmental lines and promote cross-functional communication. Unlike centralised organisational structures, where upper management do not have the inclination to properly oversee and acknowledge the tasks and performance that their employees are completing and achieving, Gami Director Jun Lee said that his co-workers are the key to success and that they want to grow as a tree, where co-workers and employees are the leaves on the tree, meaning that they value their employees' opinions and input into further growing the business. For example, they've implemented the Gami Family Career Development Program to support an employee to be a Gami shop owner with the help of the Gami Fund. Another award for employees with the highest work ethic and efficiency is the Gami Award, essentially Employee of the Year.
Gami Chicken and Beer will open their first Sydney store in 2018 and are aiming to have 45 restaurants Australia-wide by 2020. Consequently, we also believe that Gami may decide to operate under a more multi-divisional organisational structure that aligns the company according to individual divisions, which are based on geographic locations, products, or services. For example, they are planning on expanding their business Australia-wide, so they could therefore create a geographic divisional structure, which includes Victoria and New South Wales divisions.